Mr. Parco, you are suing Mr. McBratney for $4,875 for private investigator services that you rendered that he is not paid for. So you've told us that Mr. McBratney hired you at the beginning of this year in order to work on a project for him. He had been working with a podcaster to do a podcast about some family members of his, and they had materials that were very important to him that he wanted returned, and he asked you to basically investigate and get to the bottom of things. You claim this was a tremendously difficult investigation, but you did it. You turned in your report, and then you called him to ask for your money. And he gave you the runaround and told you that because you had not gotten his things back, he wasn't going to pay you. So you would like the balance owed to you of $4,875. Mr. McBratney, you acknowledge that you hired Mr. Parco, but you say that he's trying to charge you for something you could have done in 15 minutes. And he certainly didn't accomplish your goal of getting your items back. So because he didn't do enough work and because he didn't accomplish your goal, you don't believe you owe him the balance. So, Mr. Parco, you at one time had a TV show.
Yes.
So tell us about it.
The show was called Who Wants to Be a Private Eye?
Okay.
I was the host of the show, and I had 5 people, including Mr. McBratney, who applied for the job, and we had a series of tests. So I had everybody pick a topic. For example, I had somebody come with a car. As I'm talking to them, it says, Vinny, you have to go to your aunt's house tonight. She's got a veal Parmesan Hero, a Coca-Cola, and then she takes off. And I asked everybody, what did she say?
Veal Parmesan Hero, go to your aunt's tonight.
But I'm not getting hungry now.
But I know.
So I said,
situational awareness.
So he saw that her license plate said, help wanted.
Oh.
Yeah, he picked that out.
All right, so, Mr. McBratney, did you win his contest?
I went there prepared to win, and I did.
All right.
Like I came here today, prepared to win.
Oh, boy. All right, so, Mr. McBratney, you got in touch with Mr. Parco, who you'd known for quite some time from the television show, correct?
20 years, yes.
Okay. And what were you hiring him for? What was the problem you were having?
I was doing a podcast with a gentleman, and we were recording every night. He was taking information. My father was James McBratney, who was murdered by John Gotti, and so he was doing something on gangsters. And
let's pull up a picture of your father.
Please.
So you were working on a podcast
about his
history, about his life,
right.
About his death, perhaps.
Yes, how he became the guy who was responsible for John Gotti becoming the godfather of the Gambino family.
All right, so you have a lot of inside information on a topic of much interest to many people.
Right. The podcast even spoke to my mom, talked about how when she met him, how they got married, what he was like. So he has a lot of personal information, and it's more like the legacy my father left for me.
Yeah.
So I wanted the podcast to be a success, and then the podcaster disappeared on me, said he'd never make money, wouldn't answer my calls. So that's when I went to Mr. Parco to ask him to get my stuff back.
Why did the podcaster have any of your stuff?
He agreed to do the editing, put it all together, ask the questions, get me up here on other podcasts to market the story I collected about my father my whole life.
Got it. So he had everything.
It's priceless.
Yes. Okay. Mr. Parco, you get a call from your former protege, Mr. McBratney. He won your contest.
Yes.
Okay. And what did he tell you? Basically what he told us?
He told me the guy wants $5,000 to get his own equipment, own stuff, his own material back.
Okay.
So
let me stop you right there. So I should have asked the next question. So the podcaster eventually got in touch with you and said, I'll give you your stuff back, but only for $5,000.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead.
So what I did was I investigated this man. We can't mention his name, but he's the podcaster. I did a very intense background investigation. I used a database only for private eyes. It gives you judgments, liens, criminal records, employers, anything you could get on somebody, I got. He is clean. He had no criminal record. He had no judgments, no liens. But in my opinion, he was trying to act like the people on his show, the reformed gangsters. So I called a few podcasters, and they knew him. And I tried to put a little pressure on him. They called him, hey, Vinny Parco's investigating you. What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. And he told them, I want my money. I don't care, blah, blah, blah.